Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. A sexual assault at a party in the county in March of this year led to the arrest of Elijah Neptali Meek, age 27, and Katrina Dawn Sepmori, age 28, both of Sulphur Springs. Hopkins County criminal investigator Corley Weatherford, assisted by a deputy, arrested both on warrants at the Trans Texas Movies in Sulphur Springs Saturday evening, October 6th at 9:40 p.m. Meek and Sepmori are in Hopkins County Jail. Each is held on a $50,000 bond. No front license plate drew the attention of the Sulphur Springs police officer, and he initiated a traffic stop in the 300 block of Bill Bradford Road Sunday around 1:30 a.m. As he made contact with the four individuals in the van, the strong odor of marijuana emitted from the vehicle. A search of the vehicle yielded a sizable amount of suspected ecstasy. The four arrested and charged with possession of a controlled substance penalty group 4, more than 4 grams but less than 400 grams, a felony 2, are in Hopkins County Jail. Each is held on a $30,000 bond. 2 individuals were from Houston, 1 from Missouri City, and 1 from Mesquite. East Texas Police Academy hosted by Hopkins County Sheriff's Office, graduated 12 students last week. Students began coursework in March 2018. Instructors for the course were Chief Investigator Corley Weatherford, Investigator Wade Sheets of the Hopkins County Sheriff's Office, and Texas Ranger John Vance. You can see the graduates and the listing of graduates on KSSTradio.com. Sulphur Springs City Council has already set an agenda for October 16th at 7 p.m., a special meeting to discuss and take action on a resolution approving a development agreement between Luminant Mining Company, LLC, and the city. They will also hear the financial report from Finance Director Lisa Smith. Here's Don Julian with sports.
First, the news. The Wildcats marching band competed at its first contest of the season on Saturday at Sunnyvale. And we learned more from Wildcats band director Spencer Emmert.
Well, the band traveled to Sunnyvale for the first contest of the season. Got there, had a great warm-up, ready to go. The sun was shining, the clouds were gone. We got to the stadium, just about to march on the field, and we got on the field, got set, did our warm-up corral, and it started raining. It was real interesting. We pulled together, we stayed on the field and waited for about 5 minutes, let the rain pass, and then had a chance to do our prelim show. The kids pushed through, had a great performance. Incidentally, it didn't rain on anyone else from the rest of the day, but it was a great performance. The kids did really well. We qualified for finals. There were 27 bands there, I believe. The top 10 made the finals. And the kids were ready to take it up a notch. We had them all ready to go. Went to warm up, had a great warm up. And as we marched towards the stadium, they canceled the finals because of lightning. So that was a little bit of a downer. But the kids really, I could tell, were pumped and ready to step up their performance. And have a great finals performance. So today we're heading to Mineola in just a few hours, and so the kids are raring to go and have a great performance. But all in all, it was a great day. The kids had a good experience there at contest, and we got some great judges' comments.
Oh, good.
We were able to really go over those this weekend and continue to prepare for the future contests, including UIL.
Yeah, this is so quickly after the other one, you probably won't have time to install or tweak too much, so I guess that'll come after Mineola, right?
Correct. We did have a rehearsal this morning, so we talked about some big picture things that some of the judges had mentioned, things that were quick fixes that kids could do on their own individually, and so I think that was beneficial to us to a certain degree. But again, after we get more judges' comments after today, we'll be working the rest of this week on getting those things addressed. And then Saturday, we travel to Mount Pleasant for our invitational. And then the following Tuesday, the 16th, is the big one at UIL.
What were your thoughts on the Friday performance in front of the home crowd?
Oh, yeah, that was great. Incidentally, Saturday we didn't get to use our big grid tarp because of the rain. It was just too slippery. Yeah. So that was a downer, but it was neat to get to use it Friday night. It was kind of odd, our opening performance at home. We had got to do our whole show because the previous 2 home games obviously had been rain out for the band. So that was an exciting time, and I've gotten a ton of great comments from people around town at church and just everywhere that the kids really did well, and we as a staff were super proud of them.
All right, so the contests continue, and you want to just try to continue to improve and get those judges' comments.
Yeah, that's the point of the invitational contest as we go to it before UIL. The whole reason for doing that is to just get an outside perspective, other judges' comments, to help us improve that show for our UIL contest, which is on the 16th.
Very good.
Wildcat Band.
In sports, the Wildcats and Lady Cats cross-country teams had big days at the District 15 5A cross-country meet Monday morning at Mount Pleasant High School. The Wildcats captured the district championship with a first-place finish. The Lady Cats finished third in district. Both teams advanced to the Region 2 5A championship on Monday, October 22nd at Lynn Creek Park in Grand Prairie. And the Lady Cats volleyball team has its work cut out for it as the second half of district play begins Tuesday night. The Lady Cats finished 1-4 in district play at the halfway point after a tough 3-2 home loss Friday to first place Texas High. I talked with Lady Cats volleyball coach Justin Manus.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough one. The ladies came out to play. We just got into that fifth set and just weren't focused the way we should have been to get it started off the right way. You have to be the first one out of the gates generally in that fifth set to win it.
It did start well. I think won the first one and won the third one. I think we were up 2-1 at one time. Yeah,
we were up 2-1, and usually you feel pretty good about that because you only have to put one more away in order to get it done, and we just couldn't get it done. We took it to the fifth set, and I felt confident having the side that we have won on. That we had a really good chance to win it, but it just didn't go our way.
1-4 at the break, and so I guess you just have to, again, you're talking one at a time, and you do catch the first couple at home. You've got 2 home matches this week.
Right, we're still in it. We just got to take care of our business. Where our hope is to go 5-0 in the second half, which would be great. We need to probably at least win 4 of those, I would say, to really secure something. But you never know who's going to beat somebody else and things like that. But we can't rely on that. We got to take care of our business and not hope that someone beats someone else. And to get us in, we need to do it ourselves.
Yeah, Royce City kind of got us started on the wrong track with their win that they got at home. So we need to return the favor, I guess, on Tuesday night.
Oh, most definitely. I think it's going to be a lot better match with them coming here. I think the girls really know what's at stake. I think they really want to go out and beat them. So hopefully our intensity and energy is up, and we're ready to do that.
I have to think back to Friday. It seems like a long time after the weekend, but I seem to recall that Maddie Vickery really had a very strong match for us.
Oh, she did, yeah, from the right side, and that was our game plan going in. We wanted to keep the ball away from big number 14 as much as possible and go away from her, and so she did a really good job at putting the ball down.
Anybody else that you can think of as good for us?
I thought Autumn Tanton played extremely well. Again, she had a save that really finished up a set for us that put us over the top. So, I think as a team we put in really good effort. We just didn't make the plays that we needed to make when they counted.
The Lady Cats are 25-11 for the season.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.